All right. Welcome back to Dave's Home Gym. And today I'm going to do a number of review videos. What I'm reviewing right now is the Rogue Ohio lifting straps. Now, the reason they're called Ohio lifting straps is because they're individually sewn in Columbus, Ohio. They're made out of a heavy-duty black cotton webbing. They're 20 inches long. Okay, 20 inches long. They have a loop at one end, and I forget how they call that. I do have notes here. They're carefully sewn off on the other end to prevent fraying. And you can take these, okay, loop it through for whichever arm you want to use it for, right hand and left hand. I think it's at 20 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. And they're sold in pairs. I think $15 on the Rogue website. And I don't remember when I bought these. I bought these a long time ago. They're not, when you get them, they're soft. But right now, after all these years, they're stiff, they're hard. But so what? I don't use them much. But I will demonstrate them today. I'm going to demonstrate them with the trap bar deadlift. And I got this here is my, if you can see that, let me get this over here, make you dizzy and all that shit. I have my, this here is there's a longer, I don't know what you call that anymore. I forget what you call that bar. But it's like a tricep, bar. It escapes me now. But anyway, I'm going to demonstrate it on that, and I'm going to demonstrate it on the trap bar. So let's set that down and make sure I got everything right here. That needs to be over this way. I don't use the straps a lot. I will eventually. I'm going to get heavier with like bent rows, and I'm planning on buying another bench, another flat bench, because the flat bench I have, I never check to see what the weight limit is. The weight limit is 220 pounds. I weigh about 215 pounds, so I'm always going to be over the weight limit. But anyway, so you just wrap this around if you never used it before. And if you don't have a strong grip, I'd advise you getting a stronger grip. Of course, you're always going to, like I said, when you're doing bent rows, let's get this wrapped around here. All right. So, gives you good support, and helps you to, like I said, if your grip slips and you put these on, gives you more confidence, okay? Now, like I said, the best thing to do would be to, get a stronger grip. Just get used to gripping. Maybe you can get grippers and stuff like that to get a stronger grip. I'm going to use bare hands until I can't use them. Then I'll use straps. When I did straight bar deadlifts, I used these toward the end before I hurt my back, because I decided, it's I'd rather be safe than sorry, because sometimes when you're doing a deadlift, you got your underhand, and what you'll do, some guys do, is as they're pulling up, they instinctively almost do like a curl, a little curl, and then they snap their biceps. So, and I think it was probably, I was watching a lot of videos where guys were popping their bicep, and I thought, people might, get all worked up over it, but I'm going to use an overhand grip on, but with both hands, and use straps. So I was using straps predominantly using straps. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up, and I'm going to show you, you wrap it around the bar. This is what do I have on here? This is a 48-pound bar, and that would be 70 pounds, so 118 pounds on here. It ain't really, and if you have a bar, now this is knurling, if you can see, this is knurling right here, and it goes over to about here. So if you want to do wider grip, okay, you're not going to have the same, you could say your grip's gonna, slip because it's not on the knurling. So you can put these here if you want to do a wider. And I never did a whole wrap it around. Some guys will just take it and wrap it and wrap it and wrap it. You can do that, or you can do it with just like I have on this side, if you can see that. I just kind of wrapped it. Yeah, you can't see that. Let me bring this over here. Okay, let me put that over here. Let me put this down. There we go. You take it and I just wrap it like that, one wrap. But some guys, they will take it and they will wrap it, and you can do that too. They will just wrap it around like that. Okay? But today, what I'm going to do, let me pull this up again. Let me get that right like that. I hope that works. I'm going to wrap it around here. Get that down here like that. Get a wider grip. It gives you that confidence, okay? That your hands are not going to slip off, because once, I've had that with deadlifts, and I had it with bent rows, to where the grip just wasn't strong enough to hold the bar. You put the straps on, boom, I got the deadlift, I got the bent row. So that's the Rogue Ohio lifting straps. Now, of course, that's going to be backwards, but very strong. Like I said, I've had these for a number of years now. I forget when I bought them. I had another pair, and those whitish, tannish white pair, and I had that for a number of years. I had a couple of them, and eventually they would tear, right around here, to where the one on the right had a quarter tear. That I was still using it for a while, until finally I was like, yeah, I better go buy new ones. So I decided to go over to Rogue. $15 a pair, and they're sold in pairs, so you can't, of course they're sold in pairs, but some people might go, can I buy one? No, you got to buy a pair. But $15, that ain't bad. Like I said, I've had these for a number of years and they serve me well, and I will only use them when I need them. Okay, so that's it for that review. I'm going to have a few more reviews coming up, but yeah, Rogue Ohio lifting straps. Okay, I'm going to put the link to the page in the description. So if you want to go over there and buy them or look at them or whatever. Uh, so that's pretty much it. Until next time, this is Dave's Home Gym.